All right, guys, I think I'm live. Let's see if we get the mic here. You might hear some echoing because I'm inside of a massive shop you guys can see. Ooh. So wait a few minutes for everybody to get on. I am relatively late in the day, which is something I didn't want to do. It's a little chilly inside the shop here, so because I am in cold weather right now. It's fantastic. So it is now 6:40 my time. 6:40 p.m. my time, so I'm on the Pacific Coast. Hi, Kimberly. What's up? It's been a couple weeks since I've been live. It's been a weird couple of weeks, but it's also a fun couple of weeks. I got a couple cool products right behind me that I'm about to show off. So stick with me if you are not watching this live, or you can fast forward and maybe watch me open up what's behind me. So we're going to get into that in a minute. I'll give you guys some updates on what's going on. Hello, Joey from Chattanooga. You guys are awesome. And Butterbong, 5x5. Interesting. Kimberly, I miss you as well. Yeah, I'm in a big shop right now. I am hanging out at my buddy Dave's shop. He owns a company. I don't want to. Do I want to say the name? Because I don't know if he's finalized this name. But I did show it off in a vlog not too long ago. I've been hanging out here for the last 10 days, give or take. And it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And I'm going to stick around for a little bit. I'm going to bounce around the Pacific Northwest for a little bit. I'm going to be setting up shop really soon. Will I be doing van builds? I don't want to say yes, and I don't want to say no. I don't know. I don't want to say one thing and do another. So right now, all I can say that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have a shop space, and then my good buddy Dave here is going to be close by, as well as some other people that I am really good friends with. I'll do a shout out to Overkill Campers. They're also nearby. They do really cool. Like trailers that are made for off-roading. So we're gonna get to see them as well. There's also a couple other van builders that are there around me, and some tiny home developments we're going to be checking out in the very near future. So yeah, so that was kind of Blue asked a question of shop ? Kind of that kind of maybe summed up really what the last 10 days have been like for me. Yeah. What's up, Robert? Good to see you, bro. It's good to see you, man. Texas in the house. Texas, great state right now. Everybody seems like they're fleeing over to Texas. Finally get to watch one of these lives. I did not realize that I should probably go later, maybe in the night, for people when they're out of work and such. What's up, Ghost? Jeep Dogs Camping. I gotta check out your page, Jeep Dogs, because I have now a Jeep. Maybe that's why you started following me, because I have a Jeep. Is that true? That would be kind of cool. Van Life Christmas by proxy. Okay, maybe. Oh, maybe that's what these are. Yeah. I'm Australia. I did not know this. Awesome, Jeep Dogs. Thank you. Yes, this is better time for me. I will keep that in mind when I maybe go live on Wednesdays, when I do go live. So I will bring over the first product. You guys may have seen this in a video that I did. It's backwards to me. Is this forwards for you guys? Because I'm looking at a mirror image, I think is what it is. Guzzle H2O. And I don't know if I'm allowed to open it, but I'm going to. They showed it at the expo, so I might as well be able to show it, right? It's inside of a Pelican case. This is a Pelican case. And inside the Pelican case is a water filtration system. A lot of filters in there. Pretty much how this works is, if you go to their website, you can probably find out a little bit more about it. But how this works is you can hook up a hose, quick connect there, and then another quick connect right there. You hook up a hose to it, and it filters the water into this box. You hook up a hose to it, you put it into a stream or a river or some sort of water source, pumps it out of it, because it has a pump inside where it pumps the water out of it, filters the water, and then comes out clean the other side. It's pretty cool. So I actually bought this. I am an affiliate with them, and I should probably add my affiliate link for them, but I did buy this unit, and then they gave me as a gift the Stealth is what it's called. Oddly enough, Ghost and Stealth. It's kind of cool. But they gave me the Stealth version, which are made for pretty much vans or overlanding rigs. So I'm going to install that into my van. Pretty cool. I just brought these on because I wanted to show you guys on how cool they are. Just got back from Kern River. There it is, buddy. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, it is Ford. Interesting. I changed my name. Jeep Dog Camping. What was it before? Oh, formerly Jeep Dogs RC Bike Life. Well, that's a lot. That's a handful. I'm glad you changed it. Dope system. Dave, the Uber slave, man. What's up? Yeah, it is a really cool system. I can't wait to actually test it out and use it. Again, I got to get I don't even know what my affiliate code is. It's Ghost something. I think it's Ghost 5, maybe 15. It's one of those. But I will get that, and I'll see if I can remember to put that in here into the email or into the link and everything else. What's up from Jersey? East Coast in the house? You would. Okay. I need to change this back to my actual name. What's your actual name? Projects of Purpose. If you guys have any questions, please ask away right now. I'm sitting in my chair, so I can roll around. You guys can see the shop. Dave, Pacific Crest Vans. So if you guys are interested in anything from him, can I give his personal Instagram out? Maybe not. I don't know if he likes that kind of stuff. I think Blue, I am staying safe. I appreciate you. That was actually Dave that just texted me, so I wanted to look at that text real quick. But I am staying safe. I'm totally good. I have no complaints. Michigan in the house. What's up? So hopefully you guys are all safe, and we only got about 55 viewers right now, but that's okay. I ain't tripping. I ain't, it's all good. All good in the hood. Is that your van behind me? No, that's actually one of Dave's clients' vans. So I know Dave's client actually does. Oh, no, that might be his spec van. That might be Dave's spec van. Oh, my God. We are going to mute this right now. That's Dave's spec van that he's building out. And then his client's vans, he pulls in at the end of the night, but they are not in the shop. But that's actually his spec van. It's really cool. It's going to be his van, spec van, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. How much what can draw? That's a cool name. We almost finished with our van. Yay! Congratulations. Van and a Jeep. I think the van for me won't probably happen until middle of 2021, maybe beginning of 2021 is what I'm shooting for. Maybe March. We'll see what happens. I'm getting a shop space in the next 2 weeks, give or take, and I might just be motivated to do another van. We'll see what the finances have in store for me, whether or not I can do one or not financially, because I think the people that are on here that are actually building vans actually know how much these things freaking cost. They are expensive. I guess I can shoot out Jackery right now. They actually, I'm going to do a video for this right now. Later on. There it is, Jackery. They actually gifted me that for their 8th anniversary. That I'm going to do a full-on video about that. I'm actually going to talk pros and cons. I'm like some other YouTubers out there that don't like to badmouth things. It's not that I'm badmouthing, and I'm just going to give facts to what that system or what the Jackery can do compared to some others. But I'm not going to talk ill on them whatsoever because they gave it to me. However, I am going to disclose that information at the top of the video when I do it. And they also gave me 2 solar panels because I'm going to hook up 2 panels to that and watch it charge and see how much it brings in wattage wise. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, it'll be fun to do that video. And I'm actually going to hook up, the reason I'm talking about all this, I'm going to hook up that heater to that. That's what this is, by the way, guys. That is a heater. And I'm trying to bring it down for you guys. Oh, this is a portable diesel heater. That's the diesel tank right there on the back. It's made by a company called Total. I paid for this thing. This thing is expensive. I did not make a deal with them whatsoever. They did not ask me to do a video. I just told you that the Jackery people gave me that, so you guys will know that I'm telling you the truth. I paid full price for this thing. This thing is, if anybody has like an S-bar heater in their van, that's what this is, but it's portable. So the diesel tank is on the back. Those are the plug and play system. And this is meant to be mounted outside. So anybody that's camping, this is what you probably want. The hose goes right in here. And then inside this large thing is the heater itself. Ooh, and the wires. So this thing is a beefy machine. Also, an Pelican case, which is made for all weather. Great climate case. And you can even lock it. There's a little place for you to put a lock in there if you really wanted to lock that up while you're out. It's perfect for rooftop tent camping, which is what I'm working on next, which is my rooftop tent. So that's pretty much why. Is it a 2 or 5 kilowatt? That is a great question. I want to say 5, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I will do a video on that because I need to know as well. I bought a couple of contraptions to make that run off of a portable power station, which will be really cool. The 2 or the 5 kilowatt. That's a really good question. Honest reviews are rare. Yeah, tell me about it. It's because all these YouTubers get all this stuff for free and they feel like they need to talk nice about it. Whereas I'm actually, it's funny you said that because I've been a victim of that too, or I've been accused of this as well, where I'm not giving honest reviews, and it's true. So for the Jeep, I've actually started buying product because I was like, you know what? I don't want to like, for example, I have that fridge. I did a little like portable fridge. I didn't do a review on it, but they asked me to put it into a video. And I was like, this is kind of weird. And then I was looking at it and I was going to contact, I'm kind of venting right now. I was going to contact Dometic and I was going to ask them if I could grab a fridge off of them. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? So many of you guys are buying fridges and buying other components. Nobody else is getting deals like that. I'm gonna go buy it. I'm gonna go and see if it's worth what I want it to use it for. So instead of like obligating myself to put it into a video, I'm just gonna go do my research and get what I want the best. And that's kind of where I am with certain products. If somebody offers me a free battery, I'm going to take it. Actually, no, I take that back. I got offered a free battery like 2 weeks ago, and I told them no. I have enough batteries in my life. I don't need that. Does he, though? Oh, does he? I'm responding to you, SKAM. Oh, I don't know. I know him semi-personally. I haven't answered your question. The filter item. I'm sorry if I missed your question. It's probably because I didn't see it. I wasn't avoiding your question. So I do apologize, but I don't see everybody's question. How much? Oh, the filter item. Great question. This guy's what you're talking about. This, I believe, is I think it's either 800 or 900. They sent me an invoice. I got a discount, but I didn't get that much off. All right, Joshua, you're cool. Could you have given the battery away? I usually gift it to my friends. It's actually really hard. That's a great point, Princess Pamela's World. Let me see if I can block this person. There we go. There we go. I blocked it, guys. So hopefully that works. So this filter thing, I want to say but this item retails for like 800 or 900, and then they have the other one that you like have to put in yourself into a van, and I want to say that's like, don't even quote me on that. I don't have any looked up because that was a gift. So, but it's called the Stealth. Anybody who wants to put that into a van it's going to be a lot cheaper. That thing is an all-in-one unit, and that's actually designed, like I said, to go into a stream. and I can look them up, but you can go to guzzleh2o.com, and I believe that they actually have all their pricing right there on their website, guzzleh2o.com. 950 on the website. Thank you. So I was pretty darn close. It was 900, and it went up in price. But they, I can't, I haven't even tested it yet. I have to test it. I got to take it out to a stream and go test it. I've been kind of in between places, like I mentioned at the top of this video. Oh my God, it's only been 15 minutes. That's crazy. So I got to take it out to a stream. I got to pull some water out of it. They gave me a water bottle, so I'm going to try it out in their water bottle. That'll be kind of fun and cool and interesting. But it'll be for my Jeep. It'll be for the overlanding rig. So I'm excited. I'm excited to test it out and see what's what. But I mean, I did see them on, I should say that. I did see them on demo. They were demoing this and their other unit actually at the Overland Van Expo in Portland. What was it? I want to say it was the beginning of October. And I saw, that's actually how I found these guys was they were at that event and they demoed the whole thing for everybody, not just me, everybody that was there. And that's what blew me away with it. I was like, you can do what with what? So it was really cool. And I really liked their setup. I really like the owners of the company. I got to speak with them. I got to speak with the people that were just involved. And when you connect with somebody, you kind of just are like, you guys have a good vibe. I like that. So it does. You could talk to them. It says a carbon filter in it, I believe. I'm replying to Canada. That's a great question. The more mucky water you put it through, the more often you have to change the filter. And you can read over all the specs on it. But I asked them, like, I'm going to say this name wrong, but the Willamette River, which goes through Portland, is one of the most toxic and polluted rivers in the country. And they were like, probably won't want to do that because there used to be like a painting company there. So a lot of toxicity, the toxicity level is pretty high. But if you were to go to a normal stream, it's from what I understand, it's better than Life Straw, but it's also a little different than their filtering. But there is a UV. Yes, it does have a UV. Thank you for saying that, SKAM. The portable heating sponge body cleaner, still good? Like it? Yes, Nick. Great question. Yeah, I do. The geyser. I haven't used it all that much, only because, well, I'm about to more. We'll explain that in a much later video. But yeah, I do like it a lot. You can plug it right into a Jackery unit. You can plug it into other portable power stations. You can plug it into your cigarette lighter port in your vehicle. And it takes whatever it is, 15 minutes to heat up and call it a day. It's a great way to shower out on the road somewhere. And if you want to, if you want to like set up a shower inside, it's still pretty good because it doesn't release toxic gas like a propane would. So I think it's a really good. They sell them at REI, or you can even go purchase them off their website, which is I almost said Guzzle. It's Geyser. Geyser shower system, I think is what it is. Solid carbon filter. Yeah, carbon filter with a UV sterilizing lamp inside that bad boy. So it's pretty cool. Can you cover induction cooking, true power consumption, and benefits? What you ask me more specific. I personally like induction or anything electric. For example, my Jeep is going to have all electric cooking. I'm not having any propane at all in my Jeep, which is unheard of in the overlanding world. I'm going to get killed by the overlanding community because they are so advocate of having propane. But I am not so much, I'm not against propane, or I'm not for, it's not that I'm like a hater towards propane. It's just that like the ease of having electric or portable electricity is a lot easier than filling up propane tanks. So it's just a pain for me because I have filled propane tanks before and it's such a pain. So that's why I'm going no propane whatsoever. I do like induction, but you need to have a powerful enough electrical setup where it can handle induction. On a high, induction can be around 1800 watts. I also am a huge fan of Instapots or anything of like that Instapot makes. because it has a low power draw and it's a really good way to cook stuff. It's nice. It's cute. Did I just say cute? Watching your builds, it's funny how prices differ in the UK. I've heard that one before. I've heard it's very different. Also, Australia and Canada, like all the major van markets, the price varies throughout all the different places that I just named. I've noticed you spent a lot of time at Moonlight Beach. Yeah, I was down there. I was there this time last year. I was there this time last year all the way up until March, right until everything went down south, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was an interesting end of 2019, beginning of 2020 for me, because I spent pretty much the entire winter at Moonlight, which was fantastic, and I miss it so much. George Cole, generator, old school method. I am more of the advocate of going electrical generator or a portable power system, which is what is sitting right here in front of me. Let me see. This is the Jackery. This is the $1,000 one. I'm like holding it this way because it actually is kind of heavy, but it has a 1,000-watt inverter, and it's good. It's good, but I have another system that I am going to be standing behind heavily, which is Light Harvest Solars. Hi, this is Dave's dog. You want to come in? This is Dave's dog. What? Who is that? Is that Dada's? Is that Dada's? No, I'm saying hi to the camera. Can you say hi to the camera? Okay. Oh my goodness! Thank you. He likes to give me hugs. Oh yeah. Did you miss me? Yeah. Okay. This is Yukon, by the way, if everybody was curious. Petrol generator. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you were my dad, he would be like swearing about his generator. He loves his generator. I think he has one of those, I think it's a Honda, I'm not sure, but it's a gas and or propane. My dad is an RVer. He's got a Mercedes, I think it's called a Thor. It's a Class C, I believe. He loves his thing and he loves his generator. So because he runs an air conditioner and things like that. So that's why he does it. But with the technology of where it's going with the new 12-volt ACs, I'm about to do a video with a company called Nomadic Cooling, if you guys are familiar with that. I'm do a couple videos with them. He's waiting for his dad. Isn't that crazy? Like, Dave's coming to meet me at the shop to get some work done. I know. The camera's this way, though, bud. The camera's this way. Can you say hi to the camera? Do you want to come up here? Okay, bye. Look at him. Wow. Yukon. Yukies. You're the star of the show, bud. Yeah, I do talk to dogs like I talk to humans. I think we all do. When are we going to see you do stand-up? Yeah, when I can get into a club. Everything is closed, guys. Nothing has changed in that matter. Here's the thing. The clubs that are open, they are, and I'm not going to hate them for this, they are very loyal to the comedians that have been working the last several years. So I have not been working the last several years because I took a year off, or even closer to more like 18 months off from the stage whatsoever, because I wanted to focus on building my YouTube channel. And then I told myself, in 2020, I'm going to get back into the comedy circuit, which that was my plan. I moved up to Portland actually to do that. I met with the general manager of Helium Club. I had a great rapport with them. They've seen some of my stand-up. They liked me a lot. However, with everything going on right now, you can only open up so much, and that is problematic because they have their hosts that will host at their club, and this goes for all the clubs across the board, where they keep on, having them on a rotation. So I can't enter a rotation, or I would literally be kicking somebody out of a job. So you got to respect that. From their standpoint, I couldn't do it. Need to work on your Netflix special. Yeah. You got a connection over there? I can't. It's not like I can call Netflix though either. But no, I'm just kidding. Like it's in the process, guys. I've got a lot of things. Things take time. Thank you very, very much, Kim Jones. I appreciate you. Staten Island, New York. Was that a bad accent? What's the funniest movie do you think, or funniest joke? That's an open-ended question, isn't it? I mean, I have a lot of like, if you guys want to go classic, probably one of my favorite classic comedies of all time. Actually, I have two off the top of my head. My Cousin Vinny is one of the all-time classic comedies. I think, like, it's so like the casting in it was spot on. I mean, if you guys don't like Joe Pesci, I don't know what anybody's problem is. And also, I think it was from 1995 or four. Dumb and Dumber, the original Dumb and Dumber with it's the Fairley Brothers movie, but it's with Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. They're perfect intertwined with each other. Mark, Marissa Tomei is freaking amazing. I think she was the last actress to win an Oscar for a comedy role. I think. I don't know how true that is. Actress, not actor. Because I think there have been actors, but an actress that won for a comedy role, she won an Oscar for that thing. Because her character in that movie was spot the F on. It was amazing. Now you're making me blank on the name. Did you guys see the reading of that movie, the Rushmore movie? My Cousin Vinny. Yeah, honest, like it's a gem. It's a gem that can never be redone. If you want to talk modern day comedy movies, we're like the first Hangover. I saw it twice in theaters. That's how much I laughed at that thing. It was a good movie. What did I tell you what Dumb and Dumber was about? No, I didn't say what Dumb and Dumber was about, did I? I was just saying how much I love Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels as a team, an acting duo. Yeah, we went away from van life for a second. How much do I love that? Let's talk about real life stuff. I love not talking about. Well, I love talking about van life. I love also talking about real life stuff too. I just don't go political, so don't get political with me, guys. George Carlin, old school comedians, guys. Oh my goodness. Real life. You never know. If you want to talk stand up, to me, there's only like a couple stand up comedians that are just remarkably unbelievable. And I know their faces obviously, but I'm going to butcher their names. Just because I'm dyslexic as all hell and I don't know how to read properly. Yeah, you want to talk about like classic. The two people just said Eddie Murphy. Cannot go wrong with Eddie Murphy. Dave Chappelle, next level. He just hosted SNL. I thought it was great. I'm a Bill Burr fan. I'm also a fan of that whole group, which is Bill Burr, Burr Kaiser, Joe Rogan, Tom Segura. And then if we want to talk about female comics, like we can talk about Liza was her name, I think is her name, whatever her name is. Yeah, I mean, we could go, yes. I mean, Monday Morning Podcast with Bill Burr. Come on, guys. I am dying to get onto the Joe Rogan podcast. Him and I went to the same high school. It's so odd that Joe Rogan and I went to the same high school. Oddly enough, I also shared a high school with John Krasinski and BJ Novak. If any of you guys are Office fans out there, that is correct. All of us went to the same high school. There's a couple others that went to my high school, which is kind of crazy. You remind me of Joe. Yeah, thank you. I will take that as a 100% compliment. I appreciate that. I just need, I do want to take some MMA classes because I'd get my ass kicked in any type of MMA format. I do not know how to fight properly. We have the same accent because we're from the same area. Oddly enough, we not only from the same town, which is Newton, Massachusetts. Shout out to Newton. Oh, Sebastian Maniscalco. I can butcher his name. I love Sebastian. Very New York as well. And it's just amazing. But Newton is where I grew up, and that's where Joe Rogan didn't really grow up. He kind of went to high school there. Really, obviously, I've met him before, and we had a slight bond for a second. But that was 15 years ago when I met him. Bill Hicks, interesting. Saw Sebastian live. I want to see Sebastian live. I can only imagine just his whole persona as live. Like obviously he comes through in the same way on Netflix or if you watch him on YouTube. Actually, Sebastian has his own YouTube channel and it's freaking fantastic. He just puts out all of his comedy content. Newton, Mass is awesome. Thank you, Mark. Are you from there as well? Or are you from like Bedford or Weston or Wellesley or any one of those? Robin Williams, yeah, absolutely can't go wrong with the guy. He was fantastic, and everything that he touched was just pure gold. Even from, I actually liked Robin Williams more of a dramatic actor. I think he was such an underrated dramatic actor. When he did, I know Patch Adams is kind of on the cusp there of comedy or drama. If you don't cry during Patch Adams, then something's wrong with you. But Good Will Hunting, he won an Oscar for it. I mean, guys, he's just a fantastic all-around actor. If you were to talk about my favorite actor, you're going to talk about Joe Pesci and you're going to talk about Bill Murray. Bill Murray is, I don't think there, in my opinion, many, I love Bill Murray. Everything Bill Murray has done, just every role I'm thinking of. Jared, I want one of your tables for my van. Humble Road. Shoot me an email. I'll give you my email right now. I'm setting up shop kind of in here as well as another shop. I will be getting tables out to everybody very, very soon. Humble Road, if you've already emailed me, I am sorry. But there is my email. Oops. It's .com, but info@jaredtachi.com. There you go. Humble Road, appreciate you as well. And I agree with SKM. Great work. Actually, Humble Road, maybe we can actually trade some work, because I am for the first time working with 80/20, and word on the street and your page, you are very good with the 80/20. So please shoot me an email. Let's connect up, and I'd like to work with you some more, because you're cool. Can't forget about Chris. I mean, come on. Any of that SNL crew from back then, which like that SNL is just pure gold. Like some real geniuses there. They were all on coke at that point, but it was good. It was a good SNL back in the day with the Adam Sandlers, the David Spades, Chris Farley. It's pretty good stuff. Josh Blue. Hi, GX4702. SNL was full of that. Oh, if people only knew what I was born in 83, but if people only knew what the 1970s SNL was actually like, Belushi, Aykroyd, they were all drugged out of their minds. And I think they've even openly talked about it. I mean, you had to back in that day. Did they have cue cards back then? They would just all memorize their lines because they would be on 3-day benders of just complete partying. Artie Lang. Wow. Yeah, that's old school. I don't think he was ever on SNL though. Was he? Great builder too. Which one? All right, guys, I'm going to probably spend about another 8 minutes on. So if you do have any questions, whether it's van life related or personal related, because I love talking about the other things I want to do in life. I think I got called out on my last video, I think my last vlog of me like moving. And a couple people were saying, oh, you're all over the place, or, ground, like whatever. Guys, I think we can all admit that a lot of us have been not grounded for the past 8 months, right? Or however, since March, right? I think a lot of us have been going crazy. And I decided to move out of my home for 3 years. I lived in a van for 3 years, guys, little over 3 years. I've been consumed in the van life world for, 4 years, give or take. It's been over that because I started research back in 2016. So I haven't grounded myself, because transitioning from van life to part-time van life where I can set roots down somewhere it's been a little weird. I will maybe talk about that in a vlog at some point, but I also have to figure it out. Like I haven't figured out really, that whole situation. And I'm just now getting a sense of like, so did I seem dyscoagulated in the last vlog I did? Yeah, you bet your butt I did. There were some things that were, I know, right? Wow, a human changing their mind. Yeah, how dare, exactly. Thank you for saying that. To be honest with you, nothing in here has changed. It's just like what people perceive it to be changing. I told you back in March I wanted a piece of land. That's still happening. I told you back in March that I'm going to build a tiny house. That's still happening. I told you back in March I wanted to build a container home. Still happening. I told you back in March I wanted to do Ghost Town. Still happening. I wanted to do Under the Van. Still happening. I am a one-man wrecking crew. There is nobody that works for me right now. Christian's going to do a little bit of video work for me. And I used to have an editor, but I haven't hired him in months. So this is just me. This is a lot of crap to put on one person's plate. Do I sleep? Little. But I'm telling you guys, there's a lot going on. And I promise you, things will start to happen. And 2020 has been a weird year. Can you please tell us the name on your, did somebody just say my OnlyFans page? Having trouble finding it. Should I start one? I kind of want to start an OnlyFans. I think I did this as a joke. I might have said this as a joke at one point. I'm out of focus. I kind of want to start an OnlyFans page, and I want to only charge like $1 a month as a subscription. And I want to just do the most, not risque. I just want to do the dumbest crap on there as possible. And tell me if you like that, Kimberly, because you were the one that, yes, you just said yes, please. I don't know. Maybe, just add something else more to my plate. I kind of want to just do Patreon. I tried Patreon. I didn't like it all that much. I can promote the crap out of my OnlyFans page, though. $4.99 is the lowest I can go? All right, maybe I'll just do a $4.99 OnlyFans page. But I need to come up with content that would actually make people happy. And I kind of need to do something weekly for me to feel good about myself, or good enough taking $4.99 from another person. But I think it's I agree, it's too much. Dude, I love when people write dude that way, by the way. I'm the same boat as you, same stuff in a hurry. Yeah, exactly. Everybody wants, we are in a couple different cultures right now. Cancel culture, we are in victim culture, and we are in we need it now culture. Can we stop doing that, please? Please. I know I'm saying this towards the end of the live, but guys, come on, own your own crap. Just own up to it. Okay. Own it. I don't know what else to say to that. Stop canceling people that don't deserve to be canceled. And I don't know what else I said, but you get what I'm saying. OnlyFans takes 50%. That sounds about right. They also offer all the platform for you. Think about that. It's not easy creating your own subscription-based platform. Although I would love to start a subscription-based service, but it won't be for that kind of stuff. It would be more for van life stuff or how to live this way. So I will probably do that in the very near future. I know I will be doing that in the very near future. Oh, thank you. I know, Sabrina, you were a fan. You were a Patreon back for me a while ago. I haven't updated it because it was kind of crazy. I need to delete that account because if anybody goes to my Patreon, do not donate, because I need to figure that out. How somebody else asked a question. As someone who overshare, yeah, I do overshare, and people just think that I am very ambitious, but I will get there. I'm not worried. Appreciate you, SK. Is it SKAM? SKAM. I know I'm saying out the letters. Does this stand for something? How do you stealth the roof fans and solar panels completely hidden? I almost want to say make them look part of the van. The roof fan isn't that bad. I would color match the roof fan. So if it was a white van, I'd get a white Max Air fan. If it's flat, then you're pretty much stealth at that point. You can barely see. Plus, look, these vans behind us are 9.5 feet off the ground. So it's really kind of hard to point it out. Not a lot of people are even looking for that. In regards to solar panels, keep it as low profile as possible. Obviously, the lower profile, the better. But it's honestly from the ground, as somebody that doesn't live in a van, you know what it looks like? It just looks like there's a roof rack up there. It doesn't actually look like there's a solar panel on your roof. So you actually have to be above it to really understand that that's a solar panel. But for most people that you're trying to hide from, because let's face it, all police and authority figures know what it is, but it's for the people that, I guess, the Karens of the world, I don't know what the male name for Karen is, but the people that just want to cancel us, I guess. They will just call you out as much as possible or whatever. So those are the ones we're hiding from. That's all. And for the most part, they don't know. All black panels, you could do that too. Are we going to see the Jeep again soon? Yeah, it's right outside. You guys want to see it? I'm just kidding. I'm not taking my whole laptop out there. My tent. It's a great question. My tent should be coming in hopefully within a week, and you guys will probably see it then. Stop with the Karen stuff. I just used that name because it was just like what came to my head. But I agree. I actually did not like using that because one of my good friends' name is Karen, and every time I say her name, I'm like, damn it. LOL Karens, yeah. Yes, YouTube does take a percentage. But again, they give me this platform. I can't really, and they do all the algorithms for me, and they do all the advertisements for me. So I can't hate them for that. They're great. I mean, I'm gladly to give them a percentage. Um, I don't ever see what percentage they do take because it gets taken out before it gets to my hands. But hey, that's a good. Like again, let them. They offer great services for me, so I can't really hate them for it. Kimberly, thank you for answering somebody's question. Well, maybe somebody asked me what GHOST stood for. Thank you for answering that. I do have GHOST that stands for two other things that I'm going to be doing, which is woodworking and overlanding. They have different acronyms for different things. Hi, LC. You follow my channel. I started a van life with little funds. What is your advice to get started? That's a great question. Christian, my buddy, that was in one of my vlogs of recent, he also is doing it on a low budget. I would say I don't have the amount of time to really go into or dive into details on how to save money. But there are many, many ways you can do a total van build for, $5,000 to $10,000. Portable power stations is a good way to have electric running in your van for cheap money. I think Christian, he has a Goal Zero, but he has a Goal Zero because he works for REI and he got a discount off of it. But there are people that are hooking up their entire power systems off of just their one single unit. So all that stuff is pretty, and I'm going to get into that actually in January because I'm going to show people really how to make a portable power station into a full-on power station or power system that you don't need much more than that. And I think the highest end one right now is about $2,000. Prepaying for my first month of your OnlyFans. Kimberly, I love you. That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you. Prepaying. Yeah, I don't know. You don't want to see what's underneath this. I can promise you that. Male Karens are also called Karens. I did not know that. I thought they were Kevins. Is that not a thing? We got a tent that attaches to the back of our Explorer. That sounds cool. My tent will be going on the back of my Jeep Gladiator. Oh, somebody asked me what Jeep I had. It was a Jeep Gladiator. They're probably off by now. It's a Jeep Gladiator, which is the pickup version of the Wrangler. Dave, the Uber slave. Thank you, Albert. What did Albert do for you? Oh, love your videos, man. There you go. There you go, Dave. Shout out to you, buddy. That's the 1500X, the Goal Zero 1500X, I believe is what Christian has. I think the step up from that Goal Zero and is a better price point, I feel, is the newest and greatest Blue Eddy, which is the AC200. They are completely sold out of them everywhere. However, this little birdie knows where you can get one. If you contact my boy, Miles and John over at Light Harvest Solar, I think they've got some Blue Eddies coming in. And they've got their own power system coming in, which is comparable to the AC200. So if you want to get on that list, you may want to email them. That's Light Harvest Solar. Go check them out because I'm getting one and I cannot wait for it. I think it's coming in January. But if you think about it, that's only 6 weeks away. I think it might become the end of January. Albert, appreciate you. Okay. Cool. Kimberly, I'm still laughing at your comment, by the way. Chucktown Van Life, what up? I always forget your name, by the way, Chucktown. And I apologize for that. But I'm about to leave this live, so you came right at the end. Jeep Gladiator. George, yes, you are here. Thank you. Jeep Gladiator, yes, it is. If you look it up, it's the JT, which is oddly enough my initials. That was not intentional. I'm still waiting for the Tachi sandwich. Wow. I need to read the rest of this. And the Mark Shake that was talked about months ago in a battery video. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kimberly, you are something else. I love it. I love it. Chris, thank you. Thank you, Chuck Down. I love my Energy Apex or Energy Apex, but I hear the DC200 is nice. Yeah, Chris, it is actually really nice. When will Light Harvest Solar ship to the UK? Are they not shipping to the UK? I did not know this. That 2 kilowatt setup sounds good enough on its own. And SKAM, you are 100% correct on that. They should be able to ship to the UK, to believe it or not. If they can't, I'll be quite surprised. Kimberly, yeah, you're crazy. I got to talk to Mark about that. Maybe I should screenshot this and send it over to Mark. He would get a kick out of that. So I will actually text him as soon as I'm off the live, and I'll be like, "Hey, Mark, Kimberly Baker wants us to do a Tachi sandwich and Mark shake." CMAs are on right now? I did not know this. Good night, Eddie. Appreciate you going to watch the. Oh my God, the CMAs are on. All right, I'll go. I'll get off and maybe I'll go check out the CMAs. He said it was like a mill. Oh, interesting. Kimberly is tough. She's awesome though. All right, guys, and Kimberly, I think you were the first comment on here, so thank you for sticking with me for 46 minutes. Yeah, million. I got what you were saying. So, all right, guys, I've got a cool. Oh my goodness, I didn't even talk about this. I got a tour coming out on Saturday. Lovely family. Absolutely adorable family. Husband, wife, one child, and another child on the way. They built a custom crib that went into the front section of the van. Super cool, super nifty. That van is for sale. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know which one I'm talking about. But that tour is dropping on Saturday, which I'm super excited about. It is a 2002, I believe, T1N. They are the million-mile motor. It is a great van. It only had like 46,000 miles on it, which is unheard of in the T1N world. It is a really nice build. We went over some really cool details, how they did certain things. We went over, they have like a soaking tub in there for their baby. And it was just an all-around really, really cool van. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. That tour will be coming out on Saturday. As soon as I get off here, I'm spending the next couple of days editing that, as well as playing with these toys, which are the heater I get to test out, and then the Guzzle H2O. So I will be testing those guys out over the next couple of days, and I got to do a video on the Jackery because that thing is dropping Monday or Tuesday. The good thing about the Jackery, they are doing a massive sale for their 8th anniversary. So if you are in the market for a Jackery, wait until November, I think the 14th. Wait until then because they're about to drop pricing considerably for all of their products. So if you're interested as a backup generator or a backup power source, the Jackery I think is one of the best in regards to a backup to maybe the Goal Zero or the Blue Eddies or something like that. Consider that. And thank you. Hit that like button, Donna. Thank you for saying that to remind me, as well as I am this close to 100,000. So I'm trying to get there before Thanksgiving. I should actually get there in the next like 3 or 4 days, but I am very, very close to 100,000. I'm at like 99,600 and change. It's like 630. So please subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of van life stuff as well as overlanding stuff, which I'm getting into, and tiny homes, which I'll be heavily getting into because guess what? That's becoming next. I'm going to be building a tiny home. What? Okay. So that is all going to be happening over the year of 2021. I can't wait for this because that's what I do. I will see you guys next time.